Hi, I'm Laura Schneider from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm here to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact, range of motion, strength, some flexibility, just a little bit of everything to keep us up and moving. For this class, you're going to need a chair. If I move here just a little bit, you can see my chair. That's the one I use. Um, Not the living room chair, is this one back here. And you want to make sure you have a chair that doesn't rock, it doesn't roll, so no wheels. And make sure it's not a folding chair. You don't want it to collapse underneath you. You will also need some hand weights. If you don't have hand weights here at home, don't worry. I tend to use a couple of canned goods. They work really well, fit nicely in the hand. We'll be using them for our arms and legs, so make sure you have something not too heavy, not too light. Um, we're also going to need a water bottle. Or if you're at home, of course, if you have something else you want to drink, some juice or tea or something, go right ahead. The important thing is just to stay hydrated. We'll take a water break halfway through, but make sure you know that anytime you need to take a break, maybe drop your arms and shake them out, get a couple of breaths, drink a little water, whatever you need to do for your body, just hop back right in whenever you're ready. Just make sure we're listening to our bodies and giving it what it needs. Um, when I am not using my stuff, make sure you're storing them out of the way. I store mine underneath my chair. It's kind of handy that way. But like if you're at home, a shelf, a coffee table, the desk works just as well. So, just make sure it's not underfoot where you can trip over it, and make sure your area is clear of any debris. We don't want any tripping hazards. And also make sure you're wearing good footwear. Something like slippers or flip-flops can really trip us up sometimes. So make sure you have a good proper exercise shoe on. So here's mine. You don't need much, just a simple shoe, but it should be something that's not going to trip you up. Um, and make sure you know that sometimes socks can be really slippery on certain floors, so be really mindful of that. Sometimes if you're like, no, I don't wear shoes in the house, that's okay, but bare feet are better than socks in a lot of situations. All right, make sure that we know that we're moving without pain today. Sometimes if something hurts, maybe we just need to rest it and let it heal. Because a lot of times if we just work through the pain, sometimes we do more damage to our body than good. So we're going to move without pain today. Modify it if you need to. I will show some modifications to some moves. And all right, let's get started. I'm going to put my stuff underneath my chair and we'll do a warm-up. All right, let's just start with a march. We're in a nice upright posture, getting our bodies all nice and warm on this lovely day. Like, spring is definitely in the air. I can feel it. Make sure those arms and those legs are moving. Let's reach across our body. Tap that toe to the side. There you go. Just keep moving. Right across our body. You can stay here or reach up. Good. Like you're pulling something off a shelf. All right, back. Tap that toe and back. There you go. the hands forward, tap that toe in front. All right, let's pull the legs up and back. Keep the arms moving. All right, bridge across, elbow to knee. All right, good. Hands on your hips. We're going to rotate the hips in a nice circle. We're just getting them loosened up. And the other way. Nice stirring motion. All right, let's get your feet together. Go ahead, rotate those knees. Need a little support here, that's okay. Other way. All right, good. We're going to do a little balance today. So make sure you get a little too wobbly. You can use the chair if you need to. A lot of strength, a lot of little muscles, a lot of big muscles incorporated into balance. So we're going to take one foot, we're going to plant it on the ground. Make sure all four corners of the foot are planted. We're going to come up on the toe on the other foot and bring it in. We've got to rest it there. And if you can, go ahead and pick it up off the ground. Just make sure it's not on your knee, because that's not good for your knee. And just kind of hang out. If you need to put your foot down, go right ahead. Or hold on to the chair. Sometimes even just putting a finger or two on the chair kind of helps. It helps your brain. And certainly staring at a point on the floor helps focus you, because there's a lot of visual clues that go into balance as well. All right, good. Let's go ahead. Let's switch feet. So we're going to plant that other foot on the ground. Come up on the toe on the other foot and bring it in. And if you can stay here, and also you can bring it up if you can. Do whatever you like with your hands. Certainly waving them about makes it harder, but you know. We're just going to hang out here for a second. Practice that balance on that leg. I can feel my ankles working. You stare at that point on the floor, concentrate. All right, we're going to 10 more seconds. All right, there we go. You shake them out if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and do some squats. Go ahead and hold onto the chair if you need it for either strength or balance support. We're going to pull those hips back and back up. Nice smooth motion up and down. Here's from the side. You see how I'm pulling my hips back. There we go. Feet right underneath your hips. They could be a little wider if they need to. All right, one more. All right, good. We're going to do a short stride lunge. We're not coming back all the way. We're just, this leg here is just there for a little balance support. And we're going to go down and up. Nice smooth motion. And make sure your body is upright, that you're not leaning forward. And go ahead and use the chair if you need to. Put a hand or two on it for a little support if that's what you need. All right, let's switch legs. Down and up. Body upright, nice good posture. Almost like we're picking up a suitcase. All right, good. All right, let's find this chair. Rest those legs a little bit. And go ahead and find those hand weights. Pick them up safely. All right here, bound by your side. Go ahead and rotate those wrists. Just kind of warming up the wrists a little bit. And let's rotate them the other way. All right, let's do our elbows. We're just going to do small circles here because we're just warming them up. And the other direction. All right, good. Go ahead and pull those shoulders up and down, up and down. There we go. All right, roll the shoulders forward and back a couple times. All right, let's just check our posture. Make sure you're sitting upright in the chair. Don't slump back in it. Shoulders up, back and down. Palms face forward. We're going to come up in a nice smooth motion and down. This is bicep curls. Try to come down all the way every time. Not quite to the top. There we go. All right, good. We're going to do some triceps. So I'm just going to put this down just for a second so I can use this hand. Go ahead, pull it, the elbow up to the sky. You can give it a little support if you need it. Up and down. Nice straight body here. Try to make sure your elbow is close to your ear as it can get. Sometimes it wants to flare out a little bit. There we go. All right, and down. Let's go to the other side. Give it support if you need it. Up and down. All right, good. All right, get the back of those arms. Let's pick up the weight. Hands by our side. Itch your nose if you need to. We're going to come up and down. Don't go up past your shoulders. And if you need to like bend the elbows, that actually shortens the lever, makes it a little easier if you need that. And you can do this without weight as well. We're going to do two more. All right, good. Let's go behind us. Nice controlled motion. Try to get the swing out of it. All right, let's do one more. And forward. Two more. All right, good. Let's take these weights right here together. We're going to bring our hands up. We're going to bring the elbows out and then come back and down. Up, out, back, and down. Now this, not only does it work the shoulders, but it's really good for our posture. Just really open up that chest and then back. Open up the chest and then back. And it works that upper back. Let's do one more. All right, good. Let's put one down. We're going to take this one. We're going to do some rainbows. So we're going to have it in one hand. We're going to bring it up, pass it overhead, and down. We're just going to pass it back and forth. If you need to have your rainbow a little smaller, go right ahead. Nice and controlled here. All right, back the other way and down. Good. All right, let's go ahead and take a water break. So get your water out. Stay hydrated. All right, let's come back to it. Pick up those weights. We'll start with some abs. So right here, hold those weights at the heart, and we're going to twist to the side, come back, twist to the other side, and come back. So kind of like we're turning and saying hi to our partner. Just back and forth, nice and controlled. Works a lot of abs here. All right, good. Let's have this by your side. We're going to do some penguins. So back, down, come back to center, other side, and up. Back and forth, working the side, your side muscles here. Abs are pretty much engaged no matter what we do. Very important. Keep them strong. All right. Let's do some airplanes. So we're still by your side. Plant those feet nicely on the floor. We're going to come forward in a nice straight line and up. If you need a hand or two for support on your thighs, go right ahead. Nice straight body from the crown of your head to the tip of your tail. So we're not rounding our back at all. We're trying to keep it nice and straight. All right, let's do two more. All right, good, always good. All right, let's put one down again. We'll work a little bit of our hands. So let's hold it on both on one side. Let's go ahead and rotate the wrist. And the other way, just getting them loosened up. All right, we're going to take this weight and we're going to pretend we're going to smash it. So go, or how about pull it apart? So we're going to pull it apart and relax. Pull it apart and relax. Working those hands. A lot of little muscles in the hands. You got to keep those strong too. All right. We're still having it in both hands. We're going to pretend we're smashing it. So we're going to smash it and relax. Just squeeze those hands together and relax. And make sure you're squeezing with your fingers as you're doing this. Also, if you have like a ball a ball about that size, or maybe even bigger. It's a good exercise to do with a ball. Depending on your strength of your hand, maybe you want something with a little squish, or a little more squish, or a little less squish. It just depends on you. All right, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and put that down. So go ahead, rotate the wrists. And the other way. Rotate the fingers. And the other direction. Open, close the hands. And shake them out. Good. Hands together. Gently pull down. We're stretching these muscles in here. Grab the hand, gently pull down, and release. Other side, gently pull down. This stretches this part of the arm, works your mobility of your wrist, and down. Good, shake them out. Let's do your feet really quick. Rotate that ankle. And other way. Point and flex the whole foot. Wiggle the toes in your shoe and release. Other side, nice circles. Other way. Point and flex the whole foot. Wiggle the toes in the shoe and release. Good. Let's have one knee, cross your knees. You need to cross your ankles instead, that's all right. Nice upright body. Hand on the opposite knee, twist all the way around. Nice straight body. And slowly release. Go ahead, switch sides. Nice upright posture. Hand on the opposite knee all the way behind you. And come to the front. All right, go ahead, open the chest up all the way. Try to get as much open as you can. Go ahead, pull the thumbs down and back. Hands in front, all the way forward. Try to get that upper back. Boy, that feels good. And release. Let's have this cross your body. Make sure that shoulders dip down. It's not up by your ear. And other side. All right, good, release. Let's do some triceps. So go ahead, push or pull that tricep back. All right, other side. And release. Good, let's do some legs. Ankle on the knee, hands here for support. Nice straight back as you lean forward. Get a good stretch in that leg. All right, let's do the other leg. And up. Ankle forward or the heel on the floor. Hands here for support and all the way forward. All right, let's do the other foot. All right, good. Go ahead, knees out wide. We're gonna come to the side. Knee face to the floor, right here on your toe. Straighten the leg, although it can be a little bent. Mine is. Get the front of that leg. Right here in the hip. Nice hip opener. All right, let's switch sides. All right, come forward, legs out wide, hands on your thighs, round that back all the way to the ceiling, and then all the way to the floor. Just back and forth. Trying to unload that spine a little bit. Get some good flexibility in that spine. Good. Nice neutral spine. Dip one shoulder down. And the other shoulder. All right, all the way upright. Let's just do our neck really quick. So drop one ear to the shoulder, and the opposite arm can go down. It's not reaching down, it's just hanging there. And upright, let's do the other side. And all the way upright. All right, let's drop our chin down. Back of that neck. Good, all the way up. And let's have one ear to the shoulder, all the way down to the other side. Just back and forth. All right, good. Hands by your side. Let's go ahead. Breathe up. All the way up. Fill the lungs all the way up. As much as I can, and then all the way down. Good. One more time. All the way up. Breathe. And release it. All right, I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you for joining me in my living room again. I hope everyone is staying healthy and happy, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.